Well, health officials in the COMOX Valley tonight are closely monitoring a very serious situation with that community's drinking water. Routine testing has confirmed the presence of E. coli bacteria in one of 6 water samples taken in the COMOX Valley area. Now, that immediately prompted a boil water advisory that is expected to stay in effect until at least Monday. And as A News reporter Gord Kurbis shows us, it has also triggered a rush on the purchase of bottled water.
COMOX Valley Regional District, Claudette speaking.
It's been a hectic day for staff at the COMOX Valley Regional District. Phone calls have been steady all morning with people fearful about what's inside this glass. The presence of E. coli has been found in the area's drinking water.
We treat it as a fairly serious problem. Any indication that there's a contamination of the water supply we take very seriously, and that's why the boil water advisory was issued.
Until further notice, water from the COMOX Valley water...
News of the possible E. coli contamination has spread quickly, even to other parts of Canada, and that's assisted in getting the public informed about the situation. With the exception of some fountains and water sources we found today in city parks, the message to dry up the drinking water seems to have gotten through.
And from the feedback we're getting, it seems like it's working fairly well.
The warning advises that water for drinking, cooking, making ice, or even brushing teeth should be first boiled for at least 1 minute and then cooled. Today, that's meant extra work for local restaurateurs.
And this is a very rare occasion to have an E. coli threat. So, we're taking that very seriously, and we're boiling our water and making sure that it's safe for our customers.
Those not wanting to boil took to local stores, and in a big way. Several supermarkets were running low on water. At the local Quality Foods, water sales were up tenfold.
We phoned up one of our suppliers, and they immediately sent a truck to us. We had it within 2 hours.
The store managed to secure more than half a dozen palletfuls of replacement water this morning, but it's expected this will all be gone by day's end.
And then we'll reload.
There's more coming behind you.
There's more coming tomorrow, yeah.
What caused the E. coli reading hasn't been determined yet, but it has been narrowed down to coming from this location. Behind me is the Arden Reservoir, one of several distribution points where the majority of the people of the COMOX Valley get their drinking water from. It's also one of 6 locations that staff come to on a weekly basis to test those waters. Of the recent testing that took place, this is the only location that tested positive for any problems. The reservoir is secure, and the E. coli can only come from one source.
It's an indicator organism. It's something that's only found in the gut of warm-blooded animals. And to be on the safe side, we don't know how it got in there, but we know it was in that water sample.
Until the exact source is determined, regional district staff will have to conduct daily tests instead of weekly. 3 days in a row worth of clear samples are needed before the advisory can be lifted. In Courtenay, Gord Kurbis, A News.